about strategic partners discussing all things AWS end user compute. Can you just start by introducing yourself, who you are, what you do on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, sure. Phil, it's awesome that you have me here. Thanks for allowing me to join this team. Really excited. I wish I could be there in person, but being here virtually is close enough. My name is Steven Stetler, and I've worked here at AWS going on 5 years. But prior to that, I actually did a ton of AWS EUC migrations for the last 10 years of my life as a consultant. All the big ones too. I mean, it wasn't small, and the pandemic solidified my status as the consultant who wore the most pain. But it was really enriching, and joining AWS was sort of a natural fit after that. Started out as a solutions architect, but for the last year and a half, I've been whether it was unofficial or official, the worldwide technical leader for EUC, and that's a job that I don't take lightly. But it is such a pleasure to be here and speak with everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephen. It's awesome to have you. We've put a massive focus on the communities page over the last few months. You able just to walk us through your thinking about AWS communities, and also talk us through maybe some things around what you'd like to see from partners in moving forwards?
Yeah, sure. I mean, partners are a huge consideration for why we even put communities together. What communities allows us to do is to scale our knowledge bases and get our information out faster than we've ever done before. Prior to community being a thing that we pursued, it was all the blog channel. And blog has certain marketing connotation, and you have to have a certain special skill, I guess you could say, to write with a marketing focus. And our customers, they're not asking for that. And our partners aren't asking for that either. What they are asking for is, I need a quick way to get information out that could be shared with the greater community. That's field solutions architects like myself, our support, our partners, and of course, the customers. We are customer obsessed. And our customers and our partners are telling us we need to get information out faster, and it doesn't always have to be a sales pitch. And we need a place where we can start conversations. We have a couple of partners already that are creating community articles to get their words out. You look at Zhang Win over at Presidio, who is a partner that's done a lot of migrations. They have an EUC competency, so you can sort of look at them.
Index AWS too, right?
Heavy index on AWS, and he's regularly putting some information out there about migration strategies and how to consider Workspace's core. I mean, these are just free bits of information. We're not censoring in any way. He's free to post whatever he needs to get the message out there, and also solidify that, yes, they do know what they're talking about. Feel comfortable getting your customers with this partner. And then you look at what Andy Wood, who formerly I guess I am his successor as technical leader, but he went to go work at a great partner, Control Up. They do a lot of monitoring, and he is regularly putting information out on community, how to enroll your workspaces, whether they're personal or pools, to the Control Up, and all the modifications that they specially made for workspaces. I mean, it sort of sells itself. Anyway, we're not censoring him, but there's great conversations in the comments section. And then we just have essays, just regularly posting stuff. I actually have NetApp, who makes storage solutions. And let me tell you, this year, with non-persistence being such a thing with Workspace's pools and Workspace's core, with Citrix or Omnissa Horizon, WorkSpot, LeoStream, these are great partners. We want to give them a place to not just advertise that, hey, we did a release that's supporting non-persistent technology, but also we want to say, hey, what do these partners think is a good practice for you to get started? Put some information, maybe link back to your articles. But all of our customers are starting from the same place, which is you land on communities/tags/EUC, and you're off to the races with all the information you can index on and get conversations started. This is sort of the thing that we like to do here is we don't want to wait. We don't want to delay anything. We want to get all the stuff that doesn't matter, push it out of the way, and get information. And really, you in the audience probably have an idea or a best practice you'd like to share. Look, there is no minimum requirement for entry. Go on communities today, get a builder ID, and just start talking. Communicate your ideas. things that you find best practices, comment on things. If something interests you, like it. So I know we should be pushing more of that. But yeah, this is our goal for this year, and you're going to see us do more. This is only the beginning.
Love that, Stephen. Thank you so much. And stepping back from communities just for a second, what's like one or two key messages that you'd love to leave with our partners in this room today?
We need to hear from you. What do you need from us to be successful? How can we help you get what you need without anything getting in your way? That's the most important message. You know, there's an expression somebody in India told me when I was in Hyderabad. I think he said, if you're hungry, even mother won't know if you don't tell her, right? This is our channel. This is where we collect your voice. So please, get on there. You don't have to post an article. Just simple comment will do. But yeah, that is the key message. And the second message is we win with you when we decide what is working best, right? I don't want you to think you need to find a way to master every AWS EC service. We have a lot now. Think about it, right?
Yeah.
It used to be just workspaces or AppStream. Well, now you have workspaces personal, you have workspaces pools, you have workspaces thin client, right? And you have workspaces core with the many partners that we have and many more to come. The matrix can get very complicated. Oh, let me not forget workspace secure browser. Just figure which are the things that matter most to your customers or I think consultancy. We don't call them customers, right? We call them clients. Regardless of what you call them, what do they need? And what can I do to get you resources to shortcut that process? You don't need to use every tool in the toolkit. Just the toolkit, the tools that matter for the job, we want to make sure we're delivering on them. It's not to say that the other tools don't matter. They just might not matter to what your clients or your customers are thinking about. So focus on that and let's get you the information you need so that we know we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, the right tool for the right job, right?
Yeah, that's why we have so many tools because, you know, everybody's customers have different needs.
Awesome, Stephen. Thank you so much for your time. Much appreciated.
So much for a minute. Oh, well. All right. Thanks.
You. Dude, thank you very much.
You know, I think, Phil, if we could just ask the authors directly, that would be even better, don't you?
Absolutely.
Joining us now, we have both Russell Bell, AWS SA extraordinaire, and Mr. Andrew Wood from NetApp. Everybody, let's give him a nice hand. He's from Control Control F. I think, is there a boo in there, Russ? Can you throw in a boo?
I can probably find one pretty quick.
That's totally.
That's cheering. Don't cheer me
right,
on.
Okay.
I'm a failure.
Fine. We'll get it in the edit. It'll be okay. Be great.
Sure.
No, we're doing it live. That's the point. Is that we're human and we make mistakes.
Okay.
We're right most of the time, but sometimes we're not. But we admit it. We're self-effacing, right? With a face like this, you must be self-effacing.
Anyway,
Russ, what was your experience like posting on Community?
Yeah, it was super easy. I really enjoyed it because as Stephen said, we're all humans. I make mistakes, misspell words, put words together when they shouldn't be. So it's really nice to be able to run in there real quick, make those changes. So that way everyone has a great experience. So for me, it was very easy, very quick, and very awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Russ. Would you do it again?
Absolutely. Thinking about making an amendment to the one that I already have up there. So more to come on that.
I'll take that as a definite maybe. Now, Mr. Wood, how about you? What was your experience like, and would you do it again?
Well, I've done it twice already, so
that's right.
that's a good example. Yes, I would. Having been at AWS and gone through the blog process, I find this process of allowing a wider group of people to contribute super helpful. I remember what it was like back in the day. If you wanted to get a partner or something to contribute to the blog, it's super cumbersome. Great to have a community resource that other people can contribute to. So obviously not just the awesome people such as Russ and Phil contributing to the community, but partners, including but not limited to myself. Awesome. I'd love for the interface to change slightly. There's some things that I've picked up and raised with the team, but what I do like is the easy way of being able to contribute, having it put in to an environment that is shared about and that people can comment on. That's great. More power to that. Up with that sort of thing.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. We definitely need to work on the interface. It is not where we'd like it to be, but where it is today is leagues better where we were before. We're trying to get these kind of community discussions and articles.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards, as they say. And believe me, I will be there touting every little improvement that I've personally made. Of course, community as well, but mostly to promote myself. Anyway, thank you for joining us, folks. You have a lovely day, and stay tuned for more.